I request our beloved principal to escort the dignitaries to the dais. Thank you, everyone. Kindly take your seats. Here's to the nights that turn into the mornings and to the friends that turn into family. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. A very good morning to all. I, Asma Sheikh, second year Aeronautical Engineering, will be the master of ceremony for today. I welcome everyone to the technical talk on project skill development and engineering session organized by the Department of Aeronautical Engineering, Srinivas Institute of Technology, Bengaluru, in association with LAKHSYA Space, Bengaluru. Prayer is an attempt to merge the inner workings of our life with the rhythm of the universe. When we pray in such a way, all the workings of the universe will function to protect us. An endless cycle of painful reality will be transformed into a cycle of victory and happiness. Prayer is the key to open the door to unleash that infinite human potential within our lives. Now I request Shruti and Soundarya of second year Aeronautical Engineering to lead us in a word of prayer. Kindly rise.
ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಮೂಷಿಕವಾಹನ ಸರ್ಪಾಲಂಕೃತನೇ ಗಜಾನನ ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಮೂಷಿಕವಾಹನ ಸರ್ಪಾಲಂಕೃತನೇ ಗಜಾನನ ಆದಿಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ವೇದಾಂತಿತ ನೀನು ಆದಿಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ವೇದಾಂತಿತ ನೀನು ಮೋದಕ ಪ್ರಿಯ ನೀನು ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು.
Thank you for leading us in prayer. The best advice we can give you is not to be afraid of what lies ahead, but rather excited by it. Lighting the lamp is a sign that something amazing is about to happen in your life. So take advantage of this opportunity while it lasts. I request all the dignitaries to light the lamp. Kindly rise.
कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदम्
Thank you. An open door is a welcome that makes a stranger into friend. A smile is welcomed with sight that invites people. It's gratifying to look around and see so many faces. I now request Dr. Praveen Chennai, Associate Professor, Aeronautical Department and Event Coordinator, to welcome the gathering.
Hello. Yeah, thank you, Asma. Attention to all the students. If you want to get inspired by the talks what our chief guests have in store for you, the first thing what you need to do is come forward. So I request all the students who are at the back side to come forward first. That is the first step in coming forward in life. So please do come forward who are sitting at the back. A very warm good morning to everyone. Respected dignitaries on the days and off the days, my colleagues and my dear students. Today marks a very important day in the pages of SIT. It marks the day when a group of young entrepreneurs, passionate about their subject and focused on their goals, give a unique opportunity to their juniors to live, explore and embark on a unique and an adventurous journey in the field of aerodynamics. This day also celebrates the art of giving back to the college what it truly yearns for, belongingness to the alma mater. The chief guests whom I am speaking of have lived, breathed, explored, invented, fallen, and have risen back like the phoenix in their student lives at SIT. Allow me to introduce to you two of our proud alumni from the Department of Aeronautical Engineering, Mr. Dhanush and Mr. Deepak. They have come out of their shackles of the 9-to-5 stigma and have carved out their own niche in the field of aeronautical engineering with a startup called as LAKHSYA Space. Here is a brief introduction to both. Mr. Dhanush is an aeronautical engineering graduate from Srinivas Institute of Technology from the year 2020. He is from the city of palaces, that is Mysore. Professionally, after his graduate, he worked with GiveMe5.ai as an aeronautical engineer. He also worked with Ashirvad as a software engineer in the forthcoming years. Both of these experiences enhanced his learning abilities, leveraging his engineering knowledge and software expertise. Mr. Deepak, on the other hand, also is an engineering graduate from the Department of Aeronautical Engineering at SIT Mangalore. He pursued his postgraduate program in cybersecurity from IIT Roorkee. He worked with 90+ as an educator, followed by aerodynamic engineer at the Aeronautical Development Agency, that is ADA. Currently, he is a consultant at Alton, India for aeronautical engineering projects. And yes, did I mention that he hails from the city of Haveri, the city of Cardamom Garlands. Both of them came together and have co-founded a lot of companies. A brief gist of all the companies are here. LAKHSYA Space, a visionary aerospace company dedicated to pursuing the boundaries of space exploration and satellite technologies. LAKHSYA Technologies, a technology-driven firm delivering innovative solutions in aerospace and defense sectors. The third one, LAKHSYA Organic. It's a startup which promotes sustainable and organic farming practices. Fourth, Astronautic Institute, which is committed to nurturing and empowering aspiring aerospace professionals. The fifth one, Sapta News, a media startup to provide reliable and unbiased news coverage, particularly on space exploration, technology, and science advancements. Apart from this, they have also committed themselves to various social causes like the NGO which they have founded, the Mercy Foundation, which supports underprivileged communities. With this unique combination of science and technology infused with the entrepreneurship capabilities, we are proud to have our own alumnus, Mr. Dhanush and Mr. Deepak amongst us. On behalf of the entire Srinivas family, we welcome you both. It takes real courage and a heart of lion to achieve what seemed impossible at first, but then seemed a child's play at the end. to develop an institute from a nascent state to one of the premium institute, not only in the district but also in the state of Karnataka, needs a leader who takes the reins and guides the same throughout the thick and thin times. We have amongst us Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi, our principal, who has always been supporting his students and faculties by being rock solid and helping SIT to achieve what seemed impossible at first. He never wavers in his decisions if the heart and objective is at the right place. On behalf of all of us, sir, we welcome you wholeheartedly. If the principal provides the path to success, our HOD, Dr. Ramakrishna N. Hegde, guides through the path with wisdom and light. He always has a helping hand who nurtures the idea laid to remove the unwanted weeds in the garden of thoughts and paves the path to grow roses of young budding engineers. This has always been throughout the vision and guidance of our HOD, who has made seem that the department and the college grows with the implementation of qualitative guidelines and approaches. On behalf of every one of us gathered over here, we wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. And also, it is always a dream come true for any working institute to have a dream team of what we have with the principal and our HOD. We also welcome our HODs of other departments, faculties, and more importantly, our enthusiastic young students across the departments who have joined us and are ready to explore the interdisciplinary project applications. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful welcome. A flower cannot blossom without sunshine, and a man cannot live without love, peace, and prosperity. I now request Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi, our beloved principal, to florally welcome Mr. Dhanush and Mr. Deepak, founders, LAKHSYA Space. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Ramakrishna N. Hegde, HOD, Aeronautical and Automobile Department, to florally welcome Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi, Principal, Srinivas Institute of Technology. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Praveen Chennai to florally welcome Dr. Ramakrishna N. Hegde, Head of Department, Aeronautical and Automobile Engineer. Thank you, sir. I now request Raghavendra from 3rd Year Aeronautical Engineering to welcome florally Dr. Praveen Chennai, Associate Professor, Aeronautical Department, SIT Mangalore. Thank you. I now request Chief Guest of today's technical talk to address the gathering.
Hello all. Yeah. Good morning everyone. Malgidra? Okay, fine. We'll have some talks later on. But yeah, meantime, good morning everyone, and I really thank all the dignitaries on the stage and off the stage for giving this opportunity, as I'm standing here to address and say you that one of our incubation center, basically where you guys can come and work on your projects and innovative ideas, has been opened in your own college. So please do take the advantage of it, and even your lecturers and teachers will be supporting for the same. Okay, so we'll have much more further talks and details about this, but yeah, meantime, stay curious and we'll have a good time later. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Ramakrishna N. Hegde, IIC Convener and HOD of Aeronautical and Automobile Engineering, to address the gathering.
A very good morning. Respected President of today's function, Principal, Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi, the Chief Guests, our own alumnus, Dhanush and Deepak, the owners of LAKHSYA Space, Dr. Praveen Chennai, ILC council member as well as the coordinator of this event, head of the departments from all the departments, faculty members, students from across all the departments. So this is one of the efforts of institutions innovation council. So always the council is focused to bring in the successful entrepreneurs as well as industry specialists, academic experts, etc., to ensure that what kind of opportunities are available to our students. So the basic idea of so establishing this institutions innovation council is to ensure that the students especially know what is the opportunity they are having once they complete that graduation, and this is possible only when the students are connected with the successful entrepreneurs, especially the young entrepreneurs, and at the same time, if these entrepreneurs happen to be from our own institution, then that is most wonderful thing. So keeping in mind, you have seen, you have of course heard Professor Shanai introducing these two guys, our own students, Dhanush and Deepak. Hardly 3 years have passed after their graduation, and what kind of accomplishment they have in their kitty. So many startups they have ventured into, and they are very persistent. They have the patience. They are waiting for the fruitful results in the coming days. So that is what the stuff which is required in any person to succeed in life or in career. So that is the reason why we invited both of them here for the second time, and also with a promise from our own institution's head, Professor Maya sir. We are happy to announce that at the same time there is a space available to all the students who want to work on multidisciplinary concept in the second floor of this main block. And these two guys, along with their team, they have got a very strong team of 40 members across all the branches of engineering, remember. And they are here to discuss with you the kind of opportunities and how you are supposed to go, if at all you are taking this as one of your career option after graduation. Especially the talk will be focused on the projects available, because they are working on industry projects. They have got patent also. And remember, just now when I was talking to Dhanush and Deepak, they have successfully run e-bike, right? So the kit is ready. It is to be launched very shortly with a price tag of around 14,000 rupees, and industry has already approached them. This is purely electric bike, e-bike. And why I am telling this, quoting this, is that they have the team with experts who are working on different say domains to connect with the other students of other departments. They are working on AI/ML also, projects also. There is a strong team. They are planning to develop their own software, especially focusing on at one go or one place everything, the design part, the analysis part, and post-processing part, everything is available. Such a software they are planning to launch very shortly, and definitely it will be, because a lot of challenges you are supposed to face whenever you are venturing into this. And remember, they are just like all of you. They don't have big financial, say, backup from their end. Their only, say, goal is to achieve something in life, and they are waiting for it. They are successful partially so far, and once they are shortly they are planning to open their own office in Bangalore on their own. So this is what the message I wanted to convey, because hardly when I was speaking to both of them, since 2014 I've been heading this department, automobile and aeronautical. So I've seen only few students, hardly we can count the numbers, both from automobile and aeronautical engineering. They thought out of box, they took all the challenges. The field, of course, the path is not so rosy, and definitely if you are in a comfort zone, definitely you cannot, you will be of course settled in some companies serving the company. But if you are defensive in your approach, this is what is going to happen. If you are aggressive in your approach, definitely you are thinking out of the box, you are taking the challenges, and most important thing is you wait patiently for that day, because nobody knows that day, the day of success. So definitely it will be a fruitful discussion with all the students here across all the departments with these two youngsters. And from IIC, I wish them all the best, and also request the students to get involved in the opportunities available to you, because they are coming here on their own, remember, with own interest, because this is, they know it very well, this is their alma mater, and they want to serve the institution from where they graduated from. So with these few words, I would like to thank Professor Shenai for organizing this interaction or interactive session with all the students, and thank all the head of the departments for deputing the students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi, our beloved principal, to mark the presidential address.
Good morning. Good morning. Dr. Hegde, Deepak and Dhanush, founder of LAKHSYA Space, also alumni of our college, Dr. Praveen Shenai, my colleagues and dear students. Today I am the happiest person. The reason I openly always say is when the students are passing out of the college, I would like to share the dais along with my own students. Today that is the events. Two of our own alumni came forward to helping the juniors in the college, and I am sharing the dais along with them. This is the situations I always prepares from the passing out students. Many students are coming to the colleges, they are helping the juniors one or other ways. I am always sharing the dais along with them. This gives the inspiration to all the people. So today, as Professor Hegde and Praveen Shenai is already briefed about what is a LAKHSYA Space, and they are starting up the incubation center in the college. And nowadays, as you may be hearing, they've made many startups. You may be observed that all that are multidisciplinary projects. That is the reasons we call the students from all other branches also. Now every product comes in the market, it's required multidisciplinary concepts. Not only the aeronautical people, or not only the automobile people, not only the computer science, etc. So keeping in the mind, in the college also for the final year projects, we would like to undertake the multidisciplinary projects for all the students. Maybe 2 from electronics, 2 from mechanical, 2 from computer science, forming team, and they are going to develop the projects in the college. Till now we have 4 people from computer science, they are developing on projects. poor people from aeronautical developing the projects like that. So we also give the importance to the multidisciplinary projects in the college. Now Lakshya Space, our own students, alumni came forward to help our students. So it is left to you people to come forward and take the advantages of this incubation center and develop some projects. As Professor Agde told, it's not restricted to only to the aeronautical engineering. It is going to be a like-minded people who wants to come and share the ideas along with all the branches. The similar one we already created. It is there, we given the space in the 3rd floor. Many students at the evening time also comes there and working on there. Okay, that's also the concept will be the same. All the department people, students can come forward and work together and they can develop some new products. This particularly for related to the Lakshya Space, we are allotted the space. They are going to train the students and giving the projects and see that they are successfully able to do some good projects. That is the open source community that we started up in the 3rd floor of this building. That is running under by the Innovation Club, headed by, is a club, this is the council, okay, that's run by Dr. Surya Krishna under Electronics Department. The similar way we would like to encourage the students to come up with the new ideas, and they have to encash the latest developments in the technological areas so that they can become the entrepreneur in the coming years. So I am proud about our own alumni. When the Professor Agde said that 40 people are working under them. See, he has passed out in 2020, and within 3 years, they could able to give the employment for the 40 people. This is the really good things to the society. The similar way, more and more entrepreneurs should come from our college. That was the concept. If you start from the now 4th semester, surely it is possible from you. Okay, maybe as I know that few of the students already started some of the industries, they are start working on that, they are getting consultancy projects, they are even earning their money. Few students told me that we are generating our own piece by ourselves only. Okay, this is what is to be the thinking to be there. Instead of simply sitting in front of the mobile and doing something, useless things. Okay, do the technology, use that technology, come up and grow up in your career. That's very important. So this is the one area we giving to you. I request all of you to, as Professor Agde told, in the 2nd floor of this building, we are allotted the space for Lakshya Space Incubation Center. You can go and you can work along with the other friends and see that you are developing some good projects. So we are very grateful to founders of the Lakshya Space. We have already MO with them, and they came forward by themselves to help the students, juniors. That is the really great things. Surely they will guide you in the proper directions, and it's left to you people to make use of that and mingle with them and see that new projects you are developing in the college under incubation centers. With this, I would like to thank Dr. Ramakrishna Hegde and Dr. Praveen Shenai for organizing these small workshops on project, skill development and engineering. So as I always say that many of you joined engineering, you don't know what is the engineering. You just ask what is the definition of engineering. Many of you may not be aware of that what is the engineering. This is the mouth word. People are saying that I want to do engineering, people are joining engineering. What is engineering? A lot of people don't know. Okay, it's not only you people. I am saying that if you want to ask final year students, define engineering. Many of could not able to do it. Okay, so they came forward and giving the talk on that, are conducting workshops on that. This we are very grateful to Lakshya Space, our own alumni also. With this, I would like to say good day to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Gratitude is a quality similar to electricity. It must be produced and discharged and used up in order to exist at all. If a fellow isn't thankful for what he's got, he isn't likely to be thankful for what he's going to get. I now request Professor Lokesh K.S., Assistant Professor, Aeronautical Department, to deliver vote of thanks.
Happy morning to all of you. So I feel that this is a great initiative, this great time to collaborate our STEM organization with the LAKHSYA Space. So as a part of it, I'd like to deliver a vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to thank Mr. Deepak M. Kurubar, the founder, the LAKHSYA Space, and Dhanush MB, the co-founder of LAKHSYA Space. Addition, most importantly, the proud alumni of our esteemed organization. So the resource person of today program as well. So thank you very much for coming here to present our gathering today. Thank you. So I extend my heartfelt thanks to our chairman, IAC, and president of the today's function, Dr. Srinivas Mayadi. So he's a source of inspiration, and his efforts are always produce avalanche effect. So and then along with that, I thank our principal, sir. So I extend my heartfelt thanks to the convener, the IASC, and HOD of the Department of Automobile and Aeronautical Engineering, Dr. Ramakrishna N. Hegde, who is the guiding source, and as well as the plethora of knowledge and experience always makes us to take the reinforcing thoughts into actions. So thank you so much, sir, for here. And also, I extend my thanks to the event coordinator, Dr. Praveen Shenai, sir. So he is always there with us to make that take the benefits of over here. So I request, so I say thanks to Praveen sir also. So please guide us and motivate all the time. So and also extend my thanks to the departments, heads of the departments, various departments who are coming here. And thank you so much, sir, for your valuable time. And also thank our colleagues and students majorly. So we have to take the benefit of this program. So thank you one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now hand over to Mr. Dhanush and Mr. Deepak to proceed with the technical talk.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, hello guys. Yeah, namaste, namaskara. Okay. ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರಾ? ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ? ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಯಾ. ಸೊ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪ್ರೊಬಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಂ, ಓಕೆ, ಗುಡ್. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೂತೀರಿ? ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ, ಗುಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಂ ಬಾ ಮತ್ತು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾರೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ? ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್ ಗೈಸ್. ಯಾ, ಸೊ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೈಸ್. ಯಾ, ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಮೀನ್ ಟೈಮ್, tell me, every one of you, why did you join engineering? CET seat, CET seat. Apart from that, anything else? No option left. 4 ವರ್ಷ ಏನಾರ ಮಾಡುವ, ಟೈಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ. ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಟೈಮ್ ಪಾಸು? ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್ಲಿ. ಏನು ಓದ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್. ಏನು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ? ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಕೂಡ. ಹಾಂ, ಹೇಳು, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್. So basically, okay, ಇನ್ನೂ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಬನ್ನಿ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್. ಯಾ ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್ ಗೈಸ್, ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ 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 ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್. ಯಾ ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಟಲ್ ಡೌನ್. ಬನ್ರು, ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ರು, ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ ಬನ್ರು, ಬನ್ರಪ್ಪ. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಂಟ ಹತ್ತು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು, ಬರ್ರು, ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Okay, fine. So how many branches are there here? Huh? No, here right now in this auditorium. Aeronautical, automobile. Oh, can you please raise your hands based on the branch wise? Yeah, aeronautical, how many? Okay, okay, fine. Mechanical. Hey. Automobile. Okay, okay. What about electronics and communication? Very less. Okay. Computer science. Majority. Okay. AIML. Okay. AIML. AIML. Okay. Fine. Huh? AIDS. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ಅಂದ್ರಪ್ಪ, AIDS ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದೋ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ. ಓಕೆ ಗೈಸ್ ಗೈಸ್ ಗೈಸ್, ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ 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 ಗೈಸ್. ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ? ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ? ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? ಡ್ರೋನ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಅದರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ CS ಅವ್ರು ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ? ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ. ಯಾ ಗೇಮ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಾ? ಮಾಡಿರಾ? ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕೀಗ, ಭಾಳ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಮಾಡಿರಾ? ಮಾಡಿರಾ? ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವು. ಹಲೋ, ಯಾವ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ನೀವು? ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಡೇಟಾ ಸೈನ್ಸಾ? ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಯಾ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟು ಡೇಟಾ ಸೈನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ? ಹೇಳು ಹೇಳು. ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಮಾಡಿರಾ? ಫೈನ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ? ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿರಾ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್? ಎನಿಬಡಿ? ಯಾ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎನಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಗೈಸ್. ಯಾ, ಇಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎನಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್. ಹಲೋ, ಮಾತಾಡಂಗಿದ್ರಿ? ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ವೆನ್ ಡು ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ next semester? Okay, what do you want? Yeah, have you thought? ಏನ್ರಮ್ಮ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿರಾ ನೀವು? Anybody guys? And what do you want to do? ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತದಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ? ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂರ್ಬೇಕಂತದ್ಯಾ? ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತದ್ಯಪ್ಪ? ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಜಾಬ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ? ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ. ಮೆಜೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್. Seriously? Take this seriously, guys. Okay. Fine. So have you guys thought, anybody here in the front row, what projects you want to do in your engineering? Yeah? So majority of here are aeronautical, right? Aeronautical. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ branch? EC, Electronics and Communication. Okay. Which branch are you from? AIML. What you have thought? You were thinking something. Your hands. Yeah. Okay. So what have you thought any projects? Yeah. In AIML. Why did you choose AIML? Yeah. Yeah. Why did you choose AIML?
It's a trending technology. Like
Trending technology. Yeah. What trends have you seen in AIML?
The recent most developments are in AI. Not there are BART, there are PI, personal AI, and other like deep learning and character AI. There are too many things.
We need some kind of majestic work here. Yeah, guys, come front. No, this is not good actually. Come front. Yeah, this is not tolerable, guys. Come front. Come front, guys. No, I'm not going to tolerate this. Come front. Yeah, ನಾನು ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೇ ಕಲ್ತವನು. I know this. Come front. Yeah, come front, guys. Yeah, come on, get up. ಎದ್ದೇಳಪ್ಪ, ಎದ್ದೇಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಹಿಡಿದು ತಪ್ಸಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ. Go front. Go front, guys. Yeah, go front. Yeah, boy, ಎದ್ದೇಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಚೇರ್ ಇದೆ. ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ, guys. ಹೋಗಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ. ಮೇಡಮ್, ಹಲೋ, ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ ಸರ್, ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ ಮೇಲೆ. ಗೋ ಹೆಡ್. ಎದ್ದೇಳಪ್ಪ, ಎದ್ದೇಳು. ಹಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋದು, ಮುಂದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಚೇರ್ಸಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಎದ್ದೇಳಿ, ಹೋಗಿ ಮೇಲೆ. ಎದ್ದೇಳಪ್ಪ. ಹಲೋ, ಅವ್ರು ಬರಲಿ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕಂದ್ರು. Guys, please settle down. Yeah, don't waste anybody's time here. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are planning to do your major projects or minor projects in your next semester, right? Next semester and in your upcoming semester. So in doing so, do you only require your branch knowledge, guys? Yeah, suppose let's say if you are considering aeronautical engineering only, okay? I will take the example. ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮೈಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ? Fine. So if you want to build your drone only, okay, what and all stuffs you might be needing? What and all the things you might be needing? Yeah? Anybody ಒಬ್ಬರು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ, ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? Yeah? What and all the stuffs you might be needing? You should design it. You should get to know its dimension. You should get to know the electronic components. You should know how to assemble it. You should know how to code it. Yeah? You should know the control systems. You should know its electronics. Right? So, is your branch teaching all these things, guys? No. Okay. So this is about the aeronautical. Okay. Coming to computer science students. Okay. What are the common projects that you guys are doing that your seniors might have been done? What are the common projects? ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಸುಮ್ಕೂರಿ. Okay? Yeah, guys. What are the common projects that your seniors might have done, or even you might be thinking of doing? Especially the computer science and AI/ML guys. Yeah, because I want to know your thinking capacity as well, because it all comes from the beginning. Yeah? Okay. Heli. Yeah. CS, sir? CS yaro? Who are the CS guys here? Yeah, there was a majority here. Yeah, majority was CS. Yeah, just think and tell me. Just think and tell me what were the projects you have seen from your seniors, and what are you guys are thinking to do? Yeah? Web development, app development, game development. Yeah? Why are you limiting yourselves? Have you ever thought, can I do my own coding language? Have you ever thought about this? Then have you developed that? Why not? Have you tried working towards that? What was your approach? Can you?
The first approach is to how the other language is built. How I tried like how other language is built. Then I'm trying to build my own language.
How are the other languages built? Can you?
Like for example, Java was built within an afternoon. Not yeah. So within an afternoon, he got an idea to build a language and he built it. I don't know how to build it right now, so I'm learning it by learning different languages first.
Okay, good. So we need these kind of ideas, guys. Okay, so we are conventionally using Python. We are conventionally using Java, C, C++. Okay, there are a lot of other coding languages also: MongoDB, JavaScript, C#, Ada language. Okay, so there are a lot of programming languages. But think in this way. Okay, think in this way where you can do a major change. Okay, app development, web development, anybody can do it. Even you might be getting the code even in the ChatGPT nowadays. Okay, you can just paste and copy paste it, and you will be getting those stuffs, isn't it? Yeah. Then what special you are doing? Is your academics, is your curriculum teaching you to build your own coding language? No. Okay. And I hope automobile is here, right? Automobile fellows. Yeah? Yeah, some of the automobile fellows. Yeah. So, to build a car, so I hope there is a E-Baha and M-Baha here, right? So I hope you might be participating in it. And what need to be done, guys, over there? What are you doing over there? You are building a car over there, right? You are racing cars. Huh? To do that, what is the first step? Prototype designing. You have to do a design. Okay? Have you ever thought building your own designing software? Yeah, mechanical guys, automobile guys, aeronautical, also aeronautical. Yeah. Have you ever thought building your own designing software on your own? How your designing software is built? Basically, you might be using AutoCAD or CATIA, isn't it? Yeah. Even the aeronautical guys. Have you ever thought building your own designing software? Yeah? Not yet. So is your academic providing that opportunity for you guys? Yeah? It has not been thought anywhere. But that is the actual real challenge you will be facing when you enter into an industry, and that is where we call it the gap between the academics and the industry. Okay? So skill gap anta heltara. Kelirbodu bala kade. This is the actual skill gap, guys. Okay? Think in this way. Okay? Coming to electronics and communication. Okay? What are the major projects you might have seen here? Yeah? What are the projects you might have seen here from your seniors, or even you might be thinking of doing so? Yeah, electronics and communication. A punching card, Wi-Fi based or Bluetooth based, IoT based, all those stuffs you might be doing. A wireless communication system, a hand belt for patients to identify where they are going, where they are coming back. Yeah, these are the common products, guys. Okay, they are available everywhere. Okay, no values for those products, I'm telling you very openly. Have you ever thought of building a satellite? Building your own communication band? Have you ever thought of biodegradable circuits? Biodegradable, you see, PCBs? Yeah? Have you ever thought of that? No, right? Is it even possible? I'm asking you guys. Especially for electronics and communication, I am having one interesting question for you. How are the satellites being launched? Where are the satellites actually nowadays? Where are the satellites? Above the Earth, in orbit, isn't it? Why they are there? To provide the communication, to provide the effective communication, right? And what is happening because of that? Of course, a person like Elon Musk is sending around hundreds and thousands of satellites per month or per year, because of which what we are happening, what we are getting? We are getting space junk, isn't it? Right, guys? Yeah, heard of the word called space junk? Yeah? Have you ever thought how we can clear that? Have you ever thought how we can, why satellites are only been launched in the space? Why we can't do a satellite launching underground? Have you ever thought that? Coming to aerospace again, okay? You guys are stuck in airplanes, quadcopters, and RC planes, whatever you might be doing, okay? Have you ever thought, out of that, have you ever thought coming for the rockets? Yeah, because it's been not taught in the syllabus again. So basically, guys, we are here to bridge this communication, okay? Between among you yourself itself, okay? We need a combined idea, and that idea should be solving the current industry grade solutions. Okay, we need industry grade solutions anywhere, and that person is the one who will be creating the opportunities. He might be getting the opportunities. He might be a person who will be standing out of the crowd. Okay, this is where you need to think, and this is the right time to think, I'm telling you guys. Okay, because you have 2 whole years of handy years with you. Okay, and you can easily invest a lot of your time in doing so. Okay, I hope each and everyone is having their branch introduction, right? Common branch introduction. What are the common subjects you might be studying? Coming to aeronautics, there will be fundamentals of aerodynamics, structures, aerodynamics 1, aerodynamics 2, and all those steps. Yeah, aircraft structures. Coming to computer science. See, what I am trying to tell over here is, okay, think out of your academics a little. That will help you to be apart from the crowd. Okay, you might be thinking, okay, choosing the engineering in a college, in a private college like Srinivas Institute of Technology, we might not be getting any opportunities, any support or guidance for our academics. I mean, or to the projects or to the curriculum. I mean, you say career, yeah, career, especially for the placements. But I tell you guys, okay, you might be also thinking that IITs are getting placements. They are getting crores of packages, lakhs of packages, whatnot, and they are doing wonderful projects. Their names are in the newspapers, so and so. That this might be hearing, and that is the common agenda you might be having, isn't it? Yeah, that's not the case, guys. That's not the case. Life is not only at IIT or NIT, because I myself was one of a NITian and I had worked over there. Okay, I had studied cybersecurity from there. It's all about how you are thinking, guys. Whether you are from a common institute, whether you are a normal people, whether you are uneducated, whether you are from IIT or MIT guy, that doesn't matter. Okay, what we are trying to do over here is just think a little bit out of the box or out of the books or out of the curriculum what you are trying to do. That will help you a lot. Okay, so I insist all you guys to think a little on your academics, think a little on your projects, especially the projects. Why we are stressing the projects is, I know each and everyone are very much, yeah, I know each and everyone are very much good in their academics. Okay, they are getting good SGPS, they are getting good marks. That's very well and good. Okay, but meantime, what I feel lagging, or we as industry people, what we feel lag in getting the placements or making a student ready for a placement, because you see, guys, even after your engineering, you will be going somewhere outside and learning the skills like coding. Okay, many of the people learning web development, Python, data science. All these things you are learning. Suppose previously, especially in the aeronautics, one of the team was actually associated with us. So they actually done their internship along with projects. Okay, so I hope Shravan is here. Yeah, so he is the guy. His team was here, okay? They built a CubeSat and they made a weather forecast, okay? To do all those stuffs, guys, you need electronics communication, you need aeronautics, you need data science knowledge, okay? To be very frank, I'm telling you guys, there is a lot to learn only in a MS Excel. You know MS Excel? Yeah, MS Excel, Excel sheet in your Windows, right? You know there is a coding in the Excel. You know, guys? Have you ever used Excel sheet before? For what you might have used? To enter some data, to enter some numbers, to enter the names, right? Have you ever thought there is a coding over there? Okay, who invented Microsoft? I mean, Microsoft is a company of whom actually? Yeah? Tell loudly, yeah. Bill Gates, right? What Microsoft is providing actually? What are the basic Microsoft products? A PPT, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Teams, Word. What are those actually? Blank sheets. Yeah, those are actually blank sheets. Why we Indians are not able to create such things? Have you ever thought of creating your own operating system? Yeah? Please think in this way, guys. Okay? So it's very important, and this will actually enhance and help you guys to build a lot of bridge, okay, between your skills, between your projects and the company what you want to get settled in. Okay? In doing so, you might end up in an idea where you will be able to create your own company. Okay? Something like us. Okay? We are working on such kind of ideas, to be very frank. Okay? Think out of the box and try to bring out such kind of opportunities. Okay? Fine. Coming to AIML. Okay? Nowadays, you might have seen there is a lot of boom in the AIML, isn't it? What is the mostly used AIML tool, guys? Yeah? ChatGPT. Yeah? For what you guys are using to build the report? Yeah? To make the assignments? Yeah? I heard this from one of the HODs itself. Okay? But yeah. Oh, it's good. You are using. You know, guys, there are even courses that are actually teaching the employees how to use ChatGPT nowadays. Right? You might have seen that in the Udemy or in the YouTube. Somewhere it is there. Okay? See, guys, nowadays market size is increasing and even the high-end technologies are getting increased. Okay? And it's time we to get adopted to those technologies actually. Okay? So the AIML guys, whoever are sitting over here, I don't know what curriculum you might be studying, but have you ever studied about neural networks? Yeah? Neural networks. Is it there in your syllabus? Yeah? Neural network. Okay, I will give you one simple scenario of the neural network and how you can connect with the different branches actually. Okay? When you are trying to do a AIML project, suppose let's say. Okay? Okay, so most of the guys over here are computer science and some are aeronautical, some are mechanical, automobile. So majority of you guys should be knowing a concept called entropy, right? Entropy, second law of thermodynamics. Most of the guys might be knowing, not everyone. If anyone is knowing, please, I'll be happy to see their faces and responding to me. Yeah? Second law of thermodynamics, entropy. What is the entropy? What is the entropy, guys? Entropy is nothing but a disturbance kind of thing. Yeah? The entropy of the universe is always increasing. This is the second law of thermodynamics. Yeah? What is the meaning of entropy? Disorderness. Yeah? Okay. So, neural network guys, okay? Especially the AIML guys over there. Yeah? So, whenever you are trying to build your projects, think in such a way that can a neural network have an entropy? Okay? Which mean to say, you are actually combining two of the engineering branches to get to know, it's actually entropy is a thermodynamic concept. Okay, it's a thermal engineering concept again. Okay, so if you guys are actually combining such kind of concepts and coming up with the projects and the research work, that will be very grateful, and I'm sure you will be beating most of the IITians and NITians. Yeah, so please have a focused vision towards your projects and the work and the curriculum, whatever you are studying. I'm not saying leave your curriculum entirely. Okay, that's the basic and that's the foundation. But make sure to keep your roots in the other branches as well. Okay. So let me see. Okay, a person from aeronautics. Who is there here? Person from aeronautics. Anybody? I don't want any disturbance. I'm telling you. If you want to make any disturbance, come over here and talk. No, it's okay. He did not raise his hand, right? Why are you pushing him? You keep quiet. Okay, yeah. Anybody from the aeronautical here? Yeah. Anybody? Any one person? Any one person from here? Yeah. You are from aeronautical. Okay. So can you tell me like what knowledge you might be having on electronics and communication? How the application of electronics and communication or computer science or various branches can be involved in the aeronautics to your knowledge. Yeah.
In terms of mapping flight route, we need the DT, that is digital techniques and equipments. So by that we can connect the ENC and
air traffic control system. So in the future, if you guys are thinking in the air traffic control system, you can think of drone traffic control system as well. Okay, which is not yet been developed, which will be in the development mode because we are having a thought about that. But yeah, meantime, if someone is thinking about that, that will be well and great. Okay, and you can also think of drone-to-drone communication system, swarm of drones concept. Yeah, okay. Coming to computer science, guys. Yeah, computer science. Yeah. How many of you are here? Computer science. Anybody? I did not beat him. Okay, so you can talk. No problem. Yeah? Can you tell me where computer science is applied in mechanical? Yeah? Anybody? Where computer science and its knowledge, the coding languages is being actually applied in the mechanical field? Yeah? Guys? Yeah? Okay. Anybody from computer science I want? Okay, he said CNC machining. In CNC machining, what codes we are using? G codes. We are using G codes. Okay, it's actually XY coordinates of the machine way to move. Yeah? Anybody from the computer science? You guys are not even thinking towards this interdisciplinary concept, isn't it? Especially the computer science, I feel. Because most of the majority of the projects, whenever I am observing from the computer science, it will be either web development, code development, the encryption, decryption, or a storytelling kind of video game you might be making, okay, or something like that. But yeah, guys, today we are here to actually bridge this gap, and basically you might be seeing a slide over there as well. So who we are, most of your professors have given a brief introduction about ourselves, but meantime, yeah, so we are the founders of LAKHSYA Space. I am Deepak MK, and lot of research work is going on in the unmanned aerial vehicles. Okay, in the coding software, we are building our own software, designing software, which requires the implications and knowledge of computer science and mechanical, which is a project that is amalgam of these two branches, along with the data science and AI ML. Okay, so we are working on a lot more projects apart from that, including the rocket engines and other stuffs. Okay, fine. We'll see to the next slide. Let's see what we have. Okay, so the practical application. Okay, the practical application I was talking about initially. Yeah, the practical application. Where can you actually apply the theoretical knowledge what you are learning? Thank you. Yeah, where can you actually apply the theoretical knowledge what you are learning in your academics, guys? Yeah, in your projects, final year projects, isn't it? Right, guys? You are applying most of your theoretical knowledge in your final year engineering project. And I will be telling you, most of the theoretical knowledge what you are learning in your academics will not be applied in the industry. It's very sad. It's very sad, but that is true. Okay? So that's why I am asking you guys to be industry ready. Okay? Previously, in the last year itself, have you heard of this word called recession, guys? Yeah, what is that?
Basically, the cost cutting.
What is that cost cutting?
Like companies firing the employees?
So recently we had this phase called recession in the industry. Yeah, most of the employees or most of your seniors only who have been selected for various companies as a freshers, they have not been actually given the opportunity to work in that company. Okay, why? One thing is company is in loss. Okay, apart from that, company doesn't want to train freshers, guys. Okay, I am telling you, company doesn't want to train freshers. Why do they want to waste their money? About 6 to 7 months. I hope it will be 1 year period of time. If you are completely from a mechanical background and entering into a company called Infosys or TCS, where there is a completely coding of testing or web development or something like that. Why do people want to waste their amount? Right? They will be not giving such kind of opportunity for you guys. And that's why most of the people who are getting placed are in the domain of business development associate. Do you know what that is? Most of your seniors have been placed over there. Business development associate. You know what that is? Huh?
Selling a course.
It's basically a salesman job, guys. Okay. To be very frank, it's basically a salesman job. When you enter into that domain, you will get to know the reality and truth of that business development associate, so-called. Okay. So I don't want most of you guys to be placed over there. So get industry ready as my knowledge. Okay. And you need to work on your skill development, research development, and industry relevance project. Okay. So I hope next you might be looking to the internships as well. Right? What are internships actually? What are internships? Just getting knowledge of what? Industry. So do you think within 1 month you will be getting the knowledge of an industry? Yeah? Just basic. Not even the basic. If you are approaching to a company like HAL, NAL, like government certified companies will be there, right, which will be working for defense like DRDO. They don't even want you to interfere in their projects, guys. I'm telling you, okay. I have worked with the Aeronautical Development Agency for Ministry of Defense, okay. For me to get into the project, okay, actual project, it took me around 3 months of time. Okay, I was an employee, and for an employee, it was that procedure. And do you really think when you enter an internship into such kind of companies, yeah, you might be thinking that we'll be getting a certificate from HAL, we might be getting the certificate from ISRO, DRDO, okay, that's well and good. But at the end, what you guys are learning? Nothing. And you might be thinking, based on my internship, I will do my projects. Nothing you will do. They'll show you the equipments. Okay, this is the rocket that we are building. This is the aircraft that we are building. These are the names of the part. That's it. What you guys need to do? Build your own opportunities, guys. That's what I'm trying to stress over here. Okay. So, me, myself, I actually graduated in 2020, peak COVID time. Okay. At the time of my graduation, I was placed in one of the company called Jet Aerospace Aviation Research Center. But due to COVID, I was not actually being placed. Okay. They did not hire me. I'm telling my own story. Okay. They did not hire me. Since there was a COVID, they said that, okay, we'll see, we'll have a look into it. What did we do at that time? To be very frank, I'm being very frank over here. Yeah. I built the company for my own purpose, guys. I built the company for my own purpose. I wanted to keep that passion alive. Yeah. Freshers, okay? Especially when you are entering into an industry, you will be hired as a freshers, right? And you might be using LinkedIn. I hope everyone is having LinkedIn profiles over here, right? Yeah. In the LinkedIn, you might be seeing most of the job opportunities are for freshers or experienced guys. Yeah. Experienced. From where are you getting that experience? Many people are thinking we should approach a company, we have to get that experience, then we have to approach the company, then we have to get the experienced jobs. First we have to remove that tag of freshers, that this, blah, blah, blah. I made a simple adjustment with my life. I built my own opportunity, I got the experience from my own company, and I got the job. Okay, this is how I approach, but I'm not telling you to do that. Okay, this was a very crude approach of mine. But what I'm trying to tell over here is, build your own opportunities, guys. Why don't wait for the world to give you the opportunities? Okay, you are much more than what you are thinking, to be very frank. Yeah. Final year engineering projects, practical application, real life. Okay, we'll go with the branch wise. Which branch you are? AIML. What real life engineering projects you think should be solved using AIML? Anybody from AIML who would like to answer this question? What real life problems you think you can solve? Yeah? Anybody? Okay, leave AIML. From here, I'm not asking your branch. I'm asking what real life project you are going to solve through your AIDS. Yeah? What real life problems you are going to solve? Have anybody thought about this actually? Especially, from computer science background and electronics and communication over here. Anybody would like to answer this question? Yeah? What real life problems you are trying to solve actually? Okay? This matters a lot, guys. Okay? When coming to your project development, when coming to your skill development, okay? When coming to your placements as well, okay? Companies that are hiring you, guys, companies that are hiring you, okay? Why they are hiring you? Why they are hiring you? One simple reason is they are trying to find a solution to some real life application and they want some employees or manpower to it who are capable of it. So you think like a company first and then become an employee of that company. Okay? How do you think like a company? Try to solve real life problems, practical problems. App development, web development, and doing the IoT kind of projects. I really don't see any of those as a practical real life problems actually. Especially coming to the electronics and communication and the computer science guys. And even the aeronautics, mechanical and other guys, okay? So projects such kind of drone building or building a quadcopter, building a fixed wing unmanned aerial vehicle, okay? I don't see any problems in them. Real life problem, there is no problem in it. You are not trying to solve any problem in it. Okay? When trying to focus and build, when you are trying to build your projects, okay, especially it might be minor or major, try to solve a practical real life projects, okay, real life problems, what I want to say, yeah. At that time, you will actually get to know what skills need to be developed, at what right people you have to collaborate, what industry you are looking at, how the industry is approaching to try to solve a problem, okay. You know why ChatGPT was born? Google was fantastic, isn't it? Google had everything. Right, guys? Google had everything, isn't it? Yeah? Yes or no, guys? Yeah, once again. Yes or no? Then why did they build ChatGPT? To compete with Google? No. There was a real life problem. When you are searching something, suppose let's say I need a research paper on unmanned aerial vehicle. When you are searching, how many options you are getting in the Google? Many related topics, isn't it? That actually confuses a person. They wanted to solve that problem and they brought ChatGPT, that's it. See, the problem might be simple enough, guys. Okay? The problem might be simple enough, but it has to solve a real life problem that is actually applicable to majority of the crowd or majority of the people in the society. Okay? Have a thought about this before deciding your project because I'm sure in the engineering lifetime, only once you are building your projects, especially. Okay, that's where you are actually been exposure to real practical things. Okay, the practical labs what you are learning or the practicals what you are having in your academics does not really concentrate on actual industry grade problems. Okay, there might be some equipment, there might be some basic stuffs, basic study in it. I understand. Please do it with your academics, but apart from that, please try to build the stuffs on your own. Okay, the E-Baha and M-Baha guys, whenever you are trying to build your own car, think a little. Why Tesla is having a fully certified car with them? Why not other companies? Have you ever seen their crash test? Yeah, Tesla crash test, have you ever seen? Automobile guys. Yeah, please have a look at it. Okay, even the car, if it is turning, okay, even the car, if it is turning more than, more than 90 to 95 degrees, it will come to its stable position again. Okay, that level of precision they are actually been following. What is Volvo famous for? For whose safety? Passenger safety, right? See, there are many car companies, okay? I am telling you, when you are trying to build your project, if you are capable enough to solve any of the problem from the society, you can build a business idea out of it. I will give you some of the examples once again. Have you seen Swiggy and Zomato? Yeah? What both guys are doing? They are delivering the food, right? Then why, how come there are 2 to 3 companies? Swiggy, Zomato, and what not, I don't know. Yeah? One is having faster delivery. One is having cheaper cost. Yeah? One is having some applied coupons in it. Yeah? Those are not the real life actual problems I am telling you. Those are not the real life problems actually. But they are trying to build the company out of it. Because, see guys, one more important thing is nowadays, problem in the society is people's laziness. Okay? Problem in the society is people's laziness. And if you are trying to solve the laziness of the people, I am definitely sure you will be building a business out of it. Okay? Because people don't want to search hundreds of sites in the Google. They want a quick answer, ChatGPT is built. We want a cab in 5 to 10 minutes, Rapido is built. They don't want to wait 15-20 minutes for Ola. Right? We want a quick food with low cost. Oh, Swiggy, Zomato is built, along with some coupons and extra stuffs. Yeah? This is the true reality of the society, guys. Okay? So please have a think about this, and this is very interesting topic, and that's how to solve the people's laziness. Okay? That's how an industry of the engineering is born. You know what is that industry of the engineering known as? Yeah? Automation. Automation. Okay? Nowadays, people want to automate everything. Even the Excel sheet, they want to automate in the industry, guys, I'm telling you. Okay? There is a lot of stuff actually in the Excel itself, MS Excel. There is a coding involved in it. Okay, that's apart. That's far apart. But yeah, this is how it is, guys. Okay? They want the results very quick. People don't have patience nowadays. Okay? So even if you are trying to solve such kind of problems also, that is well and good enough, because nowadays that is the scenario. But apart from that, I would also like you to think in this manner as well. The greener technology, okay, especially the mechanical and aerospace guys, the automobile guys, okay, especially the people who are involved with the fuel, okay, fuel is involved in your technology, okay. So you guys can think in terms of green technology, because that is also the upcoming feature. Okay. Nowadays, green technology is implemented in the automobile. Lots of vehicles are actually e-vehicles nowadays. Even we are bringing one. Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay. Fine. Meantime, so do you guys have any project ideas, guys? Have you ever thought any project ideas you might have thought to build on your own? Yeah. Anybody want to share them? Because I would really like to help those guys. I'm telling you. Yeah. Anybody who would like to build something? I'm having this thought. You can raise your hand. I want to have a chat with them. Yeah. Anybody? No one, huh? Not yet. Okay. Fine. Meantime, okay, suppose let's say, okay, I would like to give you some of the problems actually, real life problems, okay. Let's see how you guys can solve them, okay, because the PPT is also not there. We'll have some chats. Fine. Suppose let's say, okay, tomorrow, I want to avoid the traffic. You know, the Bangalore guys, you know Bangalore? Huh? Very busiest city. and there is a very huge traffic. If you want to travel 1 kilometer also, it will take around 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. So if you, I want to avoid that, guys. I want to avoid that. What would be your solution? People are lazy, guys. They don't want to walk. Even you guys don't want to take the stairs. You want lift. Metro. It's very rush again. Yeah? Out of the box. Any out of the box solution for this? Yeah? Air mobility. Good. Air mobility. And that is the future actually. Okay? Air mobility. Just people want to avoid the traffic. The entire business has been built. Yeah. Fine, guys. Yeah, yeah. Shh, shh, shh. Guys. Cool. Yeah. And, okay. I want to avoid launching the rockets. Okay. I want to avoid launching the rockets for space. Okay. To set up the rocket in the particular orbit. How can I do that? I want to avoid it completely because it's a very time consuming, it's very high budget equipment. Okay. How can I do that? Yeah. How can I do that? Any solutions? Yeah. You can also think in this way. Okay. Guys, silence. Silence, guys, silence. Yeah. So I hope in the upcoming days, I hope college might allow you guys to interact with each other so that the ideas will get to know. And I suggest, okay, suppose if a worthy idea is there, I want that idea to be circulated in each and every sections as well, so that people can combine. Suppose let's say if you are building a satellite itself, the structural part can be handled by the mechanical guys, the electronics part can be handled by the electronics guys, and the computer science guys can handle the coding side of it. Okay. So this is how you can actually combine and merge the project and bring it into a single project actually. But yeah. Okay. Fine, guys. Okay. One more thing I would like to highlight here. Whenever you are building your prototype, okay, whenever you are building your projects, engineering projects, do they actually look like an industry grade project, guys? Okay, can you sell them? Why? Why can't you sell them? Because they look like horrible. Like we are putting some glue, we are putting some this, and we are trying to make it work just because of academics. Just because of academic pressure. Don't do that. That is not worth enough. Okay. Build the project to an industry grade, guys. Okay. Suppose if you are building a project, okay, you have to think it in a 360-degree way. Suppose if my project tomorrow, if I'm going to build an electric bike itself, will it be able to sustain the rain? Will it be able to sustain the dust? Will it be able to sustain the harsh conditions? Will it be able to sustain the fire? You have to think in all the directions and then you have to build the stuffs, guys. Okay. So have a thought about this before building the project. And even the aeronautics, guys. Okay. Before building any kind of drone, make your circuits waterproof. That's again a innovative solution for drones actually. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I think some of them are having classes except for aeronautical and automobile. CS is having class. You are from CS. Okay. AIML, you can leave. AI and DS, you can leave. And those who are interested, just a second, those who are interested can stay back. We can talk and we can arrange for the, say, the attendance. Rest of you can leave.
My dear students, this is interested. So if you can skip 1 hour attendance, you can sit for 1 hour and you can earn something knowledgeable. You are wasting attendance for simple reason, for bunking classes, all those things. But this is one of the interesting in your life. You won't get this type of opportunity. If you can bunk one class, sit here and listen the interesting matters.
Yeah, those who are at the end, we would strongly recommend you to come over front. And who are remaining, for your kind information, CS, AIML and AINDS, whoever all are here, at the end of the session, you can come back to us. Please give your names and we'll forward it to your respective HODs. Fine? If that is okay.
Okay. Fine. Very few people have been remained, so I will lower my voice well enough. Yeah. Fine. No problem, guys. Yeah. So, whom we have left with? Aeronautical, huh? Aero Auto and some AIML. Okay. AIML is showing good interest, right? Some very few people. What is your class strength? 60. Out of no, not that energy. Out of 60, only 5-6 people are remaining. Fine, no problem. Okay. Yes, guys, the only whole agenda of this talk is actually to bring up the entire community of the students of various branches and actually mingle up and get to know the concepts with each other, okay, share the concepts and actually bring up the solutions, okay, and never ever think that, okay, this is not my domain of engineering and I am not going to build the project in this domain, okay, because sometimes people will hesitate, okay, I don't have any knowledge on coding, any knowledge on electronics, how can I do that? Don't ever think that, okay. If you start working, definitely there is a way to do it, okay. I'm an aeronautical engineer, okay. I don't know coding at any cost, okay. I did not know coding whenever I was in college. The PCD, programming C language, it was the coding language what we had studied in our engineering. I think I barely passed in it, okay. It took me really very hard steps to actually pass in that subject, actually, to be very frank. But don't limit yourself, that's what I'm telling. There are various coding languages nowadays available, guys. I love Python, okay, I know Python. That I learnt after my engineering, okay. And I'm doing industry grade projects in aeronautics based on Python, again, okay. So this is how it is, okay. Coding is not only limited to a particular language, particular kind of coding stuff, okay. There are various amount of coding languages, guys. Have you ever heard of, guys, from AIML? Have you ever heard of this coding language called Rust? No. ADA you had heard? Okay. Have you ever heard this language called as C#? Yeah. Fine. So, why do we have various amount of coding languages, guys? Why do we have various amount of coding languages? Easiest is like talking. Can you create one? Something like that. Yeah, that would be a very revolutionary thing. But why do we have different coding languages with different level of complexity in them? Okay. It is because in the development of those coding languages, okay, the main purpose of those coding language was to decode and encrypt the data of military stuffs. Okay. Suppose if we are building a coding language as simple as our talkative language, okay, so we cannot store the data or we cannot encrypt the data or we cannot even use it for the complexity of the aircraft industry, okay. ADA is actually used in a lot of aircraft industry actually, okay, especially for the avionics. If there is any electronics and yeah. No, I think they might be knowing. WhatsApp is having, Dhanush. WhatsApp will show that all your messages are decrypted and encrypted. You know, right? What is encryption and decryption, guys? Yeah? They know, Dhanush. They are sending coding languages in the class. What is this? I know all these stuffs. I know all these stuffs. Yeah. They're very much intelligent. See, this girl is using WhatsApp here. She is using encryption and decryption right now. See. Fine. Yeah, we had this topic, final year engineering project. Yeah. So yes, guys, as guys silent. Okay, so it won't take much time. So just from these topics only, this is how you are going to build your industry grade knowledge. Okay, so I'm sure no encryption, no decryption, silence. Okay. So when you are trying to build up, the industry grade knowledge, industry will check. Okay, industry is going to check you. The recruiter is going to check you whether you are having relevant amount of skills to actually solve the practical knowledge or not. Okay, and that's how you are being recruited to a company. And I hope most of you guys want to settle in a company, right? Want to get placed? Yeah, majority. Apart from that, anybody with extraordinary goals like UPSC, entrepreneur, anybody? Yeah, police, PSIs, anybody? Apart from that, no? Most of you guys want to get placed in some of the majority of your companies. I mean, the like Google, Amazon, or something like that, especially the AIML, right? No, you don't want to get placed? You want to get placed? Okay. So if you're trying to do that, okay, think little out of the box and try to bring out the projects that are actually been really applied in your real life application, guys. Okay. So I'm very much sure that the projects what even we had done was not having that relevant amount of practical experience when we were trying to do that, because I'm sure no one was able to guide us. Actually, this kind of opportunity was not available to us at that time. But even though we tried a little bit, but then when we got to know the reality after passing out the engineering and even during the time of COVID, we are here to help you guys with those concepts. So please do utilize that. Yeah. Industry relevance, yeah. Research and development. Okay. Fine. In the field of engineering, there is very less opportunity for theoretical research many times. Okay. What is theoretical research, guys? You know what is theoretical research? There is something called practical research and theoretical research. You know what is theoretical research? Yeah? Anybody? They are building new theories. They are playing with the equations. They are coming out with the new formulas. Okay? So if anyone are interested in such a kind of technologies where you can actually, I just said regarding the entropy and the neural network, you can actually build out a new formulas with that. Okay? And that can be used as your master thesis or even your PhD thesis. Okay? You can start working on that. Most of you guys might be even wondering for going for masters, right? For abroad or somewhere like that. You might be having some plans in the future. Even for that, you can start working from now only. Okay, so from the skill development, and skill development does not only focuses on your practical knowledge only. It is not limited for your only practical knowledges. It can be theoretical as well. Some people might be interested in mathematics. Some people might be interested in knowing how the equation works. You want to bring up your own equations. You want to combine 2 to 3 equations, 2 to 3 branches of the equation, and you want to bring out your own equation. You can do that. Okay, you can publish a good research paper out of it. Okay, I hope SIT is having a good amount of research publications. They are doing conferences and all. You can publish, or you can find your own research journal to do that. Okay, when you are trying to do that, you will be able to connect with the right amount of people. Okay, right person who can actually guide you to that right amount of goal what you are setting up to. Okay, please have that right amount of goal, and that's it from my end. Actually, I will hand over to Dhanush. Let's see. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Actually, from past 1 hour, yeah, Deepak explained many things. Yes, right. So it's actually illi, yeah, here you are. Aeronautical matte automobile. Illi AML. Yes, right. You're all from 3 different branches. Actually, we are not here to come to do motivational talk. Now we'll actually, yeah. We are not come here. Actually, we are both actually yesterday travel from Bangalore and come here early morning and do this type of to conduct this type of workshop. Yeah, actually, yes, sir. I think we are also staying. Actually, you might word the name called rat race. Rat race, kedidralla. Yeah, normal engineering mugsi, your own normal graduation complete ಮಾಡಿ. So then after like then ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ಖಾಲಿ ಕೂರಲ್ಲ. So okay, 1 hour like other day, or after 1 or 2 months, I think you'll get a job outside. Is right? Or with a low package, like or with a high package. Is right? Salary is ಸೊಸೈಟಿಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ನ ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇವನ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ನೀಡ್ ಮನಿ. ಎಸ್ ರೈಟ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಜಾಬ್. ವೈ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ನೀಡ್ ಮನಿ? ಎಸ್ ರೈಟ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದಟ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಹೌ ವಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ದೋಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಈಗ ನಾವೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಗೆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹುಡುಕಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಎಸ್, ಇ ಬೈಕ್ ಕಿಟ್ ವಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇವನ್ ಅವರ್ HOD sir and hello now our HOD sir and even principal mention e-bike. Okay, so we started thought why I'm explaining this thing like all this thing that will come to this topic means I'm trying to explain the importance of projects and importance of skill development which we are taking right now. Yeah, e-bike kit, actually we developed e-bike kit actually. Okay, what do you mean by e-bike kit? ರೈಟ್ ನಾವು ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ನೀವು ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಿಯರ್ಲಿ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ or 1.25 ಲಕ್ಷ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಒಂದು ಈ ಬೈಕ್ನ ನೀವು ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ. ಕರ್ಡಲ್ಲ ರೈಟ್ ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮಿಟ್ಮೋಡ್ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಈ ಬೈಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್, ನನಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಈ ಥರ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಇನೋವೇಟಿವ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್. ಸೊ ಕಾಮನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಗಳು 1 ಲಕ್ಷ 1.25 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟು 1.5 lakh ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬೈ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಈ ಬೈಕನ್ನು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿ innovated a product called e-bike kit. Okay, it having like a kit like normal kit type ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕಿಟ್ನ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೈಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಳೆ ಸೈಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ another 1 lakh ಟು ಬೈ ದಿ e-bike. ವಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ 10,000 rupees. 10,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ನೀವು ಒಂದು e-bike ಕಿಟ್ನ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಿಟ್ plug and play. You just need to plug that e-bike kit into your cycle. Okay, your entire cycle will be on e-bike that can travel same speed, same thing. You 1 hour travel 30 kilometers speed ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Means what we are doing means what we have done. ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ನಾವು ಕಾಮನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸು ಲೈಕ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಈ ಬೈಕನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 lakh. ಬಟ್ ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಫೋರ್ಡ್. ಹಂಡ್ರೆಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬೈ. ಗೆಸ್ ರೈಟ್, ಅವರ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್. ನಮಗೆ ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ 100 e-bike ಕಿಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ವಿ ಡನ್ ವಿತ್ ಅದಿ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ಕ್ರೋಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ that you all seeing in day-to-day life or occur like a thing or such, like you think you're all having a smartphone, yes right. So for that problem you all need to find a solution through your innovative ideas, through your hard work, and that solution need to means the next step. So after ನೀವು solution find out ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೀವು ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ. Correct, right? You want to deploy that same product into the market. ನೀವು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಡಿಪ್ಲಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮನಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಓನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಗೆ ಸೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಹೌ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡನ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸನ್ನು ಲೈಕ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಇನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ 4th year ಆಯ್ತಾ ಬಂತು, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 8 CGPA or 9 CGPA ಥಿಂಗ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲವು ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸ್ಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ಜಾಬ್ 4 lakh per annum, 8 lakh per annum. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ, ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದೇರ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ದೇರ್ ಆಲ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ like nearly hundreds companies or 200 companies, right? They are actually hiring, and you might heard actually for one company offered 4 lakh, for another company offered 5 lakh, some other company will offer 6 lakh, and some other company will offer 8 lakh per annum package for a particular student. Oh, actually they are offering actually. ಅವ್ರು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 4 lakh ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ, 5 lakh ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಅಂತ ಓನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಅದರಂತೆ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಅವರು ಹೈರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವೈ ಆಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್, ಸೊ ಯುವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಯುವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಅನದರ್ 2 year. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಅನದರ್ 2 year ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 8 CGPA 9 CGPA ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಗುಡ್. ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಖಂಡಿತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಥಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಿಯರ್ಲಿ 6 months ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ Ubushu company, okay? You can just type it actually. We, me and Deepak actually just had a talk regarding that company nearly a few weeks back. Okay, Ubushu company. Okay, Ubushu, you can search in online, whatever, including and all. Is the startup actually done by one girl. She started a startup in second year of their engineering. She is from IIT. IIT, I forgot, Kanpur, Kharagpur. Okay, she is second year of engineering. Okay, she find a solution to lose their weight. Okay, she find a solution, innovated solution, how normal person can lose their weight, how the normal person can be healthy by lose their weight. She find a solution for that. Right now is a, like after solution solution find out model then half to say means our solutions people means normal common people offer madak start model through their own app application mukandra. That's called Ubushu. Okay? Before ಅವಳು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವಳ್ದ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಪನ್ನು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಇಯರ್ ಬಿಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಶಿ ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 100 crores of company. So just a fourth year engineering graduate, just graduated last means this year from IIT means Kanpur, Kharagpur, I forgot actually. And she is means going back to that same college, IIT Kharagpur, to hire their own classmate. You got my point? Means why I'm explaining all this thing, why I like giving all this example is you having means valuable 2 year. Yeah, project is not like ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ project like project ಮೈನರ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಿನಿ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ or ಮೇಜರ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಮಾಡಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. Try to find a solution so which we are occurring like normal problem day to life. ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋದೇ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕೋಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಇಯರ್ ಬಂದು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದು ಮಿನಿ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆರ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಇಯರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಮೇಜರ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ನೌ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಇಸ್ ರೈಟ್? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇನ್ ಡೇ ಟು ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ಇಸ್ ರೈಟ್? ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? It's required to move into third year or fourth year to do a type of project actually. Why actually giving much more importance to project, skill development and all thing? I think now actually nimgella artha agalla. Some people are a bit laughing. Yaag namgella bekidalla kya? Because it's done like ನನಗೆ ನಂದೇ ಓದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಟಫ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ನನಗೆ. ನನಗಿರೋ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡೋರು ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್? ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ರೀತಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮುಗಿಸಿ 2-3 ವರ್ಷ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ 2-3 ವರ್ಷ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ದಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ರೈಟ್ ನೌ. Importance of the project, importance of the skill gap. Every day you need to upgrade your skill to compete with some people. It's a competitive world. That's right. Like 60 people in my class are there antandre avage like on 20 years 50 years back thing is only 5 people are very much intelligent, very having very good skills, and ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೌದ್ರಂತ ಅಂತ thing ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು like 5 to 6 people ಮಾತ್ರ and something life ಏನೋ like ಮಾಡಬೇಕು to compete with like other thing, like otherwise I need to earn more money ಅನ್ನೋ ಥಾಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಆ ಕಾಲ. ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ, ನೀವು 60 people ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದರೆ 55 people 55 ಜನ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಲ್ ದೇರ್ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಕೆರಿಯರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆರಿಯರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 55 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ 5 ಜನ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಪಿಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಬಟ್ 60ಅಲ್ಲಿ 55 ಜನ ಕೂಡ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ಮನಿ, ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್, ಆರ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ದ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ ಆರ್ like or I need to make a very good what you can call get a job with very high package. Means it's a competitive world. ಈ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬಂತು ಅಂದರೆ ಯು ಆಲ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ, ಆರ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಟು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್. ಮೀನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಈಗ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪೈಥಾನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಆರ್ ಜಾವಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ he doesn't know the JavaScript and Python. So C is having more skill compared to he. Means avella enide alla those things actually it's called on skill. I think she knows MATLAB, okay, and this guy doesn't know MATLAB. Means what do you mean by she is having upper hand compared to he? Means because she knows MATLAB, okay. This is how actually skill gap is done. Right now, it's more trending is when you come to on software. Actually, like come to on software. AML, the ML thing is there. Software people, so building a website, okay, building a app application required. Just go and search. Right now, actually, ನೀವೀಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೀಗ C ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರಾ, C++ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರಾ, correct, right? Or Java, yes, right? Like in your C and classes, like and all. Even in some of in the first and second year things, you will not, I think, the most of the having the subjects called C and C++. Yes, right? How the hilva? But that right now, our language industries company use martilla. ನೀವು C++ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರಾ, C ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರಾ, but ಆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ಗಳನ್ನ right now, because I am a software engineer, I am working in a software company. That's why I know, means what are the different languages required for a software company. So you all learn C and C++ and Java and gain to like I'm sitting inside a software company and they will fire you back. They will not select you. Means why? Because you people doesn't having that skill. Means right now for a normal website you need a JavaScript. JavaScript, you might know what do you mean by JavaScript. Okay, for JavaScript coding language, you know, for to build a website you need a React.js, Next.js, Vue.js, this type of, but I think this type of language is ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರು JavaScript ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ, React.js ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ, Vue.js ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ, Next.js ಬರುತ್ತಾ? Will not come, correct, right? ನೀವು ಈ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೀ ಟೈಮ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದೋಸ್ ಜಾಬ್. ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೆಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ರೆಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ರೆಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬರ್ಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೆಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಬೈ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಬೈ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೆಸ್ಯೂಮ್ನ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ರೆಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಟು ಸಮ್ ಕಂಪನಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೈರು ಪೀಪಲ್. I think you people doesn't having strong resume, if people doesn't having strong skill, then why actually company need to hire you? Correct, right? Then why actually people need to give lakhs rupees of salary to you people? I know actually you're all second year engineering students, actually a bit more nimgella idara seriousness kadu idara importance nimge artha agtilla, or might not get the things anta ankodine. But hope actually means what we are like even most of the things mentioned by Deepak or most of the things mentioned by me, actually hope you all understand. Actually, and also why we are here. So it's scale thing. So we set up our incubation center. Okay, incubation center here at the second floor. Okay, you can come. So why actually when we can like it's completely LAKHSYA Space is an aerospace company, and we can just call aeronautical students and guide through the called all other branches. So one project you build ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it need a requirement of ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ CS knowledge coding language ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂತು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳದ್ದು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಎ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್. ಸೊ ನೀಡ್ ಎ skilled people from CS background as well, or need a skilled people from mechanical background as well. When you build some project, it required whole background. Not only bari aeronautical language galna or AML language galna itkondu project na build madakagalla. Yes, right. Take an example like ISRO building a rocket and launching a huge amount of satellites to into the space. Does it like ISRO only contain only aeronautical or aerospace students? No. ISRO will not hire only aeronautical or aerospace students. ISRO will hire all people, including mechanical, metallurgy, AML, electronic and communication, computer science, all. Because ISRO need all type of skilled people. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು? You all got my point. Yeah? What do you mean by skill development things? You know? I mean, what do you mean by project? Project ಅಂತ ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. For not getting to mini project or major project, ಏನೋ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕಲ್ ನಮ್ದಿದೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. No. This is not the project actually. Try to find a problem in the society and try to find a solution for that. Throw your product, throw your innovation. Product build ಆಯಿತು, then launch that into steam product into the market. Okay? At the end of it, you will make a money. Yes, right? Maybe all right. So, namde anta incubation centers ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. You can come and join us. Okay? So, I think definitely right now this is like just a small step. Means before ನೀವು ending your final year ಆಗಿಂದ ಮುಂಚೆ will create a huge impact in SIT through our innovative projects, innovative ideas ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ನಮಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ನ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ರೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ನ ಟೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಅಸೈನಿಂಗ್. ಯಾ Adak, yeah. Yeah, I hope you actually, most of the things I explained very well. Yeah, I thought.
The question is, what are the prerequisites from across the departments to be a part of the incubation center? Whether they need to have any, say, background knowledge about any particular programming language or anything of that sort. Any prerequisites before the students come to the incubation?
So one thing is come with the proper problem statements, guys. Okay, problem statement is must and should. And initially at the second year, right, sir? Yeah. Initially at this stage, I don't know. Most of you might not be very skilled enough. Even if you are having some basic knowledge on what a problem you are trying to solve and how you are trying to solve, if you know the approach, that is well and good enough. We can train you like way to approach and what need to be learnt, what major steps need to be taken care, and how you have to combine with the different branch students to get into the solution. So that's the only requisite that we are having as of now. Yeah, yeah. And it is across any departments. I mean, in the sense, the problem statement can be of from any particular. Okay, it's not related only to the aeronautical or automobile or anything of not anything. Any questions? Anyone? Of course, all of you are hungry. That is not a question which. Please understand one thing. It is better to stay hungry for a particular day rather than be hungry for the rest of your lives. Okay. Of course, everyone will be. They will be placed. They will be placed. Every one of you will be placed. But the thing is, whether your heart and soul will be in the right place, that is what is required. That is why both of them came up with a solution of having an incubation center at SIT. Make the best utilization of that. Of course, we will sit together, we'll see how the protocol, what are the rules and regulations, because without rules and regulations, it will be like a wild horse. Everyone will be doing whatever they like. That should not happen, correct? So we'll set forth a set of rules and regulations, as well as what are the prerequisites, if there are any. We'll have everything to it. But please make sure you get involved in it, irrespective of the departments. It should not be that as soon as automobile students come up with something that they want to develop in any vehicle, others will be sitting quiet. No. Think about it, how an AI ML or an AI and DS student can involve yourself with that particular e-vehicle. How an aeronautical student, with the understanding about this computational fluid dynamics part, with the understanding about how the pressure and velocity, how it will vary with respect to the contour or the shape, how you will get involved. Please do not restrict to yourself to a particular domain. Specifically, the problem lies with if I consider CS, you are more into the coding part of it, correct? You won't be involving yourself with the application part of it. So this is where you can come and join hands with the automobile, the aeronautical or the EC students, and all of you sit together and chalk out what is required and what can be done together to set forth it. One example before I sign off. He is Mr. Shravan Kumar. Recently, he has finished his final year engineering, aeronautical engineering from Srinivas. As a part of his final year project, he collaborated with LAKHSYA Space, and they came up with a particular application called as CubeSats. Now, you know satellites, which generally they send in huge numbers, fine, in huge rocket, which needs lots of thrust. Their concept is, all of them, their concept is, you develop small satellites, micro-based, nanoscale or micron-scale satellites. Of course, we did not go to micron or nanoscale for our college project,
But what they did was they used open source platforms, like how many of you have heard of Arduino, Raspberry Pi, correct? Just like how you have C program as an open source platform, similarly we have some devices which are open source, which anyone can use, and you attach sensors and actuators to it, and you use it for your given purpose. So they used open source platforms, they used helium balloons, and in fact, as a matter of fact, both of them, they invested their own money into sending those CubeSats into space, not higher order space, but to a particular, I think 200 meters height, and they could capture data. Think about it. If, see, the problem statement is you need to capture the weather conditions, climatic conditions, and at each and every level. Now, this is from the aeronautical perspective. Think how AI/ML will come. You people can decide, you people can write a code wherein you can predict the future based on the data sets what you get. Assume if you have a data set for 6 months data set, every hour, let us say 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, for all the 6 months, and you capture that particular data, you can predict what happens in the future for the next 6 months. You develop an algorithm based on the data sets, based on the training data sets what you have. You can develop an algorithm, or you can use an algorithm, use that to have a conclusive result for the next 6 months. Because most of you are from, when you are at Mangalore, you might have seen what are we going through as of now, correct? You cannot predict when the rain will be coming, you just cannot predict it. So if at all you have data sets to train, then you can predict what happens in the future. This is what is required. If AI/ML students can sit together and chalk out with the automobile students, it may be regarding anything. It may be if at all you are going for, say, driverless vehicle or any of those things. Both of you can sit together, you can focus on the safety part, you can focus on the battery management part, you can focus on how you can efficiently manage that given say current or whatever it is, power, fine. And the CS and the AI/ML students, they can help them out with achieving that. That is what is called as interdisciplinary projects. When it comes to aeronautical, you have lots and lots of scope regarding the implementation of these toolkits into your kitty. This is what is required, and this is why we have established this particular center over here. Fine. From their side, they are always there to help you out. Of course, do not call them at the middle of the night and say, I have an interesting idea which I need to, even they are busy with their own schedule. But the thing is, please make a note of it. And whenever we have, say, that opportunity, we can have, because if you remember last Sunday, not last Sunday, 2 months back Sunday, there was a discussion, fine. It was again out of their own interest. They said we wanted to talk to students. So we arranged for it, and they started talking. They started discussing. That is the approach what you need to have, fine. And currently, Shravan, he is working with augmented reality and virtual reality at NITK. He is from aeronautical background. And think about it. As of now, he'll be working on augmented reality and virtual reality. Think from the aeronautical perspective. If at all he can develop one thing for training pilots, that itself is the application what is looking at, correct? He is from an aeronautical background. He knows what do you mean by lift force, lift, drag, and other things. And if he has the knowledge of AR and VR, using his technical knowledge, he will be able to develop in the future all the things which are required for pilot training, the simulation for a pilot training. Think about it. Think about it where you aeronautical engineering students are sitting over here, you have an AR, VR set, and virtually you are controlling a particular thing. That is what is required. You have the best of both the worlds, wherein AI/ML students, they come and help you out with all the necessary requirements on the software part, and you help them out with the design part, the technical design part. That is what is required. That is what is called as interdisciplinary projects. And this incubation center is looking for that. Fine. So today, if any queries, any questions which you have, of course you can come up with your idea, we can have a discussion, and if you want to work on your own, even that is fine. Fine. That center is only a center which is meant for incubating young minds. That's it. You can sit at your home, you can sit on the playground, you can sit in the bus, our Udpi bus, you can sit at any given point of time and start say roasting and baking your gray cells which are there over here. Enough of rusting, put some oil into it and start your work. That's it. Fine. Any queries? Any queries which you have? Fine. If there are no queries, first and foremost, thank you very, very much, Dhanush and Deepak. Excellent presentation. the important thing is they came over here out of their own interest. They are spending out some of their own money, and they are doing some things over there. It is out of their own interest, because as an alumni, people tend to forget their alma mater. But just within a 3-year time, they have come back, and even in the past 2 years, they have been helping us out. So thank you very, very much from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you very much. And more importantly, thank you to our professors, Srivatsa sir, he and Varun sir, of course. Both of us have been with us, from the beginning. Thank you, sirs, for helping us out. Thanks to all the faculties, HODs, everyone. Thanks to the students who have been patiently waiting for 10:45, 11:45, 12:45, 1:15, 2.5 hours. That is what is required. Let us not go behind the physical hunger. Let us go behind that inquisite hunger what we always have. Thanks to all of them. Thanks to the people who are helping us with technically. But last but not the least, our own aeronautical third-year students who have been helping us day in and day out. Harish,